Good morning. Yes, I know it's 10 o'clock, but had a few things going on this morning, and it is the Daily Show. Keep this in mind, brought to you by SpectHealth.com. And I just want to share with you for a moment about skilling up. Now, what do you mean, David, skilling up? Meaning increasing your ability to do certain things. Now, you may think I'm talking about knowledge, have a greater knowledge of something. But can I tell you that knowledge and skill are not the same? That you can have a knowledge of something and be completely unable to do it. I could read 100 books on playing golf, but until I increase my skill by practicing, by getting a coach, all the knowledge in the world doesn't do me any good. It doesn't help me become a better golfer. So there is a fundamental difference between knowledge and skill. But there's a third component, and that is confidence. Confidence is the ability to accomplish something, the knowledge that you can do something. And can I tell you that just knowing about something or knowing how to do something can only bring a certain level of confidence. It's when you skill up, when you add skill to that knowledge, that the confidence rises up. Let me kind of give you a little idea of what I'm talking about. So in the 90s, I don't know if you know this or not, but computers were super easy to work on. You could take them apart, you could pull components out of them. But can I tell you that so many people were afraid to open up a computer because they didn't have the skills to do it. Now, in my personal journey, back in that day, I had to open up some computers to fix them because there were actual internal problems, whether it was a power supply going out or adding memory, etc. I learned how to do it. I read up on it. I read the manuals. I read the For Dummies book. But then it took actually opening up the computer, pulling the components out, putting the components in, making sure I have the right components, making sure I was ESD protected. If you don't know what ESD is, then you've never worked on the inside of a computer. And then put it all back together, and more times than not, it didn't work. I would have to go back in, retrace my steps, figure out what didn't I do correctly, or what part wasn't the right part, fix it, do it all over again, and eventually it would work. And what that did is that boosted my confidence because my skills were improving. So that the next time I did computer repair on the next machine that needed it, I came in with a confidence knowing that, hey, I've done this before, I can do this again. And I remember I was in a battle with a computer one day, and people in the office were laughing at me because I was like, I will not let a machine beat me. I will not let a machine get the better of me. And that is because I came in with the confidence that I had the skills, because I had put the knowledge that I had to work over a period of time, that I could figure this out. And so I want to talk to you about skilling up today, whatever area it is of your life, whether it's your health, finances, leadership, relationships. You start with knowledge. And sometimes that knowledge comes from books. Sometimes it comes from podcasts, videos. Sometimes it comes in the trial and error when you're trying to skill up. It's like when you try to work on a car and you don't exactly know what you're doing, or you're working with somebody, a coach, a mechanic, they don't let you work on cars right at the beginning. They give you you go through a process, an apprenticeship, a journeymanship before you can become a master. It's called scaling up. So I want to encourage you today. Begin to scale up. Begin to take knowledge. Increase your knowledge. Begin to increase your skills. That will increase your confidence. One thing that I'll add to this, the third thing I believe, is that once you get traction in one area of life, you want to take on other areas. And the same is true whether it's in your health or in your skills. Because I understood how to fix hardware, software didn't scare me. Because I'd opened a computer before, opening another device didn't scare me. Because I had lost 120 pounds, getting into fitness doesn't scare me. Because I believe that once you get traction in one area of life, once you have skilled up in one area of your life, other areas don't seem so daunting, because what you did helps you believe that you can. Let me say that again. When you know what you did, it will help you to believe that you can. And that's what confidence is all about. So today, as you're going through your day, as you're going through your list, as you're skilling up by reading my book, understand that it's not just for the skill you're developing for right now. It will also help you develop the confidence to take on even more in your life. God bless.